it's come to my attention that there are a lot of people that do not know how to read scales. So what they do, or what I've seen them do, is they'll round off the number to the closest whole number. They won't put the inches in there because they don't know how to read the inches. I'm going to show you how to read the inches. So I'm going to do my best to not make this video too long, but I want it to be long enough to where if you don't know how to read the scale down to the inches, you'll understand after this. So this particular print is on the 1/8 scale, so 1/8 inch equals 1 foot. Well, this particular ruler, it has different scales on it, but we're working with the 1/8, so we'll focus on that. One side says 1/8, and if you go down this end, this side is 1/4. So the bigger numbers are for the 1/4 scale, smaller numbers for the 1/8 scale. Follow me? Okay, great. Okay, so let's just go over some fundamentals really quick. A foot is 12 inches. Half of 12 inches is 6 inches. Right? You follow me? Got it. So this is 1/8. And 1/8 equals a foot. So from this line to that 0 is equaling a foot on this scale. So what I automatically do when I'm looking at a scale, I find the half mark, because I know that 1 foot is 12 inches and half of a foot is 6 inches. So I find the half mark. Boom. So we know that line equals 6 inches. So I know that every line equals 2 inches. So if you count with me, starting from this line all the way to the 0, that's 2, 4, 6 is the half mark, 8, 10, 12 inches. So each line is 2 inches. Alright, so I'm being tasked right now to lay out the lights for the locker room. So I already started, but there were no hard measurements on this print, so I have to scale them out on the 1/8 scale. So I'm going to show you exactly how I got this measurement and this measurement. Alright, so as you can see, the center from light to light is 8 feet. See how it lands on the 8? Right there. And this one lands on the 0. 8 feet perfectly. But that's not the case for all measurements. Sometimes the light may end up in a dead zone where it's not hitting a line, and that's when you need to know how to measure down to the inches. Alright, to show y'all clearly what I mean, from the wall from the wall to the center of the light, see how it's not directly on a line? Like, it's close to 7, but it's not on 7. So what do? We have to fix that. I'm very precise with measurements. So we see that the center of this light is actually a little less than 7 feet. But a lot of people would just be like, oh, it's 7 feet. I'm very precise, so that's not going to fly with me. So what do? We slide it down to 6 feet. Now the 6 foot mark is in the center of the light. But now we have inches that we have to can't even talk. Now we have inches we have to account for. So let's go over here and look. Zoom in. So remember, each line is worth 2 inches. So we see it's not directly on the center line, which was 6 inches, is the one after it. So 6 inches plus 2 inches is 8 inches. So this light is 6 feet 8 inches off the wall. That wasn't so bad now, was it?